او هم ظل فلانه که بعد بخربه
Do that thing you always do where you touch your hair a couple of times? No, you're not supposed. You always start it off like you're singing.
Hey guys, hey bestie squad, I can leave you. I feel like that's a South African way of saying I love you. South Africans, please do correct me. I checked it and they said I can leave you. That's the way to say I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining this channel. I'm called Masimata. I'm a Cameroonian YouTuber based in Cameroon, Central Africa. So today there's good news. The Jules, pick up your cup, okay? Pick up your glass if you have one. Get something, get whatever. Happy weekend to you watching today. If you're watching during the week, happy new week, happy midweek, whatever. So regarding the release of season 2 of Blood and Water, I'm going to talk about generally the season 1, and then I'm going to get into details to tell you guys when season 2 will be released. Okay. So season 1 of this movie was done for 3. Anyway, you should know that Blood and Water was done for 3 months fully. September they were on set. October I think they were on set. July they were on set. 2019. In 2019, all those 3 months they were on set acting, and they used some of your favorite influencers with massive following, which is the way I have seen now, because there's this series I review on my channel. Most of them are popular, like they're your favorite TikTokers. They took favorite people with high following to come and do it, because when they do it, like, it also attracts attention, it also attracts views. So Blood and Water season 1 was done 3 months, and the 6th episode was to see how the market was going to receive it, to see whether they will receive it with love, how people will take it in general. Okay, so it came out, and it was the second Netflix original series done. And let me put this out there: I'm not South African, I'm not a cast crew of Blood and Water, but I saw a guy in the USA saying that they lied, because they put out a post saying that trending in many countries, and they said that trending in the USA, and the person was like, they lied that they were trending in the USA, that he has checked his Netflix and he has not seen the series trending on them. And my Netflix is American, like it's my friend in the USA that shared his Netflix with me, so my Netflix is generally American, so all my trending series are trending in the USA basically. So him saying that, I had to do my research, and guess what guys, I took my time, did my research. Even if you do it now, Blood and Water is trending number 1 in Africa. Number 1, numero egg. I checked yesterday. If you go to if you open your Netflix, there's reality TV, there's movies. You go to the other list, you check Africa. Blood and Water is trending number 1 on Netflix Africa. I'm not blabbling, I'm not joking. Go and open it and check it. For those who had TTV, you can't see it there. Like, TTV don't give you the opportunity to see it. But for those who have Netflix, you know what I'm saying, and you know that it's true. So correction to that vlogger that said that, like, it wasn't good. It wasn't a good representation of their image or their mark. In as much as we are vloggers and we just say what we see, we just say what we know, man. But that wasn't like the reality of it all. Okay, maybe he just got it wrong. Now let me come back to season 1. Season 1 of Netflix, I was Blood and Water, for me, was one of the best things that happened, because that's the most intriguing, interesting, full of suspense, drama, romance that I have watched in a long while from Africa. It was beautiful. I have seen a lot of African movies with so much hype, so much vibe. When I go and watch it, the movie is always less than the vibe. Like, most of the times the movie is always below the vibe that comes with it. But Blood and Water, from the filming, the cast and crew, the energy, the lightning, it was good. It was top notch. I heard something, and I heard somebody said Blood and Water is a little bit of Elite. If you have watched Elite on Netflix, you know what I'm saying. It's a little bit of Elite and one other series which I forgot, to skip my mind. Both of them were trending on Netflix. So it's a blend of both, which I'm not sure, because I've not watched it. I am a passionate person. I like reality TV, and I like African series. So basically, I've not yet watched that, but that was what was said, and I feel like it came from a blogger who knows what's up. So I give him the credit, Sometimes you give people credit. I give him the credit for that, and I love what I've seen, and I love what the cast and the crew have been doing so far. It's been trending, and the work done has been seen and appreciated, which is absolutely amazing. So it's time for me to talk about break the news right now, so that I talk about other things. Okay, when that Blood and Water came out, there were a lot of trendings that we saw. Presently, they're even doing interviews, a lot of interviews on Netflix SA YouTube page, even on their Instagram page. They're putting out a lot of interviews to get people watch the series, and to also put out fans, we are new, upcoming, or we are there, follow us and know us, know that we are in the acting game and we are here to stay. All those kind of interviews, and it's amazing because I see most Netflix movies which I have reviewed, they always do that. They always do lot and lot, like Too Hot to Handle that I reviewed. They did the same thing. So I was like, okay, that's cool. That's what's supposed to be done. In that sense, after Blood and Water dropped, and then there was a lot of good vibe coming from it. A lot of people were asking for season 2 from day one, like season 2, season 2, season 2. Even when I was watching Blood and Water season 1, episode 1, we were watching streaming live on YouTube on Netflix page, which is currently still trending in South Africa right now. It's still trending, and it's almost at 1 million views very soon. A lot of people were asking for season 2. So Netflix SA came out with a post saying that people should vote if they wanted a season 1 or a season 2, which people did vote. And this is the verdict. Guys, let's do a countdown. 9, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There is a season 2 of Blood and Water coming to your screens very soon. Can I hear uploads? Yeah. Yes, girl. Yes, you can dance. You can shout. You can scream as well, because I can't scream too loud because I'm in a whole building. If I scream so loud, I'm going to bring down the whole building. But Blood and Water season 2 is back like it never left. Meaning that Blood and Water season 2 is coming to your screens very soon. But with coronavirus, with lockdown, it might take some time. But by 2021, 2022, expect Blood and Water season 2. And I really want that. The length of the episodes were good. To me, I don't want it to be longer again. When it becomes longer, it might be dragging and get boring, because it was on point and it was captivating. I want the length to remain the same, but I want more episodes. 10 episodes would be good for me. 10 episodes. They should give us like basketballs. Give us 10 episodes, season 2, season 3, 10. Like, they should just give us like 10 episodes of this series. Let them drag it as they want. Like, let the dragging intensify. I don't mind to watch it, as long as it's intriguing. As long as I will not want the same storyline after season 3. Let the storyline diversify and go into their personal life. Okay, season 2, they get to fight just over getting Fikile. I just want season 2 to be a fight to get Fikile. Let season 2 they fight until around season 2 ending, they're getting Fikile. Pap. Season 3, they take it from when they got Fikile and trying to manage staying in a new house versus her old home. That should be like the view from my own perspective. That should be the view. Getting Figile, and season 3 should be based on her trying to cope with her new home with Puleng and her parents, and then getting to cope with her parents. And then by the time season 3 is ending, they are getting to a compromise. She will be living in both houses. And she'll be managing both family. And season 4 come out, we see more of the love relationships between them. We see how growing up is like Puleng and KBO. Are they still together? They're not still together. Maybe she's with Wade. Like, let us see more love relationships between the cast, between the young cast as they have grown. Their life as they have grown between the cast. And then let season 4 basically be between them. And season 5 we get to see a bit more of marriage life. They can get married probably, or let us see adulting, the problems that come with adulting, the challenges faced by society. There's so many challenges. We don't even want marriage, we don't want happily ever after. Challenges that comes with adulting, smoking. Those are things that they talk. It's in the series, smoking, all those kind of things like that. and the pressure, all that thing. We talk about it in season 5, and then maybe it ends there, because if it ends there, it will be sweet because there will be some sugar and we'll be wanting more. But if they drag and drag and drag and drag, it might spoil the sauce, and then it will not be trending at the point in time. But 5 seasons will be good for me, and I'll watch all of it. Like, I'm gonna binge watch all of it because I actually love Blood and Water a lot. Thank you guys so much for listening to me. Thank you guys for always being there for me, to listen to my voice and to see my face sometimes. See you guys in my next one. Love you guys.